people of the internet, I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. My name is Tlone Baloyi, and if you're coming for the first time, I just want to love on you and welcome you here. I hope you decide to stay. I hope everything that I get to say resonates with you, and if it does, leave a comment, like and subscribe. If you're returning, hey, hugs, virtual hugs and everything. I love you for real. I actually do. So hey guys, it's been a while. I'm not even going to talk about that, but like, hey, I have been in Vienna for like 2 years now. Can you imagine? 2 years and some months, and this is actually very strange to even say it out loud, because like it feels ancient. It feels like this is home somehow. It's been a while. So yeah, and I thought let's actually sit down and have some sort of reflection. So if you're coming here because you saw the title and you're planning on moving to Vienna, you might want to stay and get a pen, get a paper, a pencil, drawings and everything, and just take notes, because I'm about to like really drop some nuggets on you, you know, because I am the wise Lulani. Don't tell this to people. I'm coming in with the wisdom and the knowledge and everything that you need to know before you move in and you pack your bags and uproot your life wherever you are to come and move to Austria or Vienna. I actually can't speak much about for the other parts of the world, but I'm actually gonna speak from what I know, which is Vienna. I know some other parts of Austria, but like from a living point of view, I only really know Vienna. So that's what I'm gonna talk about, and I'm actually gonna give you like the pros, the cons, what I like, what I'm very neutral about, and really don't have any thoughts or anything, but it is my lived experience in Vienna. I will definitely share in this video. So if it resonates with you at the end of the day, may I ask you to comment and let me know, and I would actually really appreciate to really hear, if you are in Austria, hear your experience. If you resonate with anything at all, just pick it up and let me know. So let's start. The food. I think this is like the very important thing for a lot of people, at least for me. They call us foodies because we love food. So that's what I'll talk about. The food for me is like, I don't really have much opinions, just really okay. It's really like an okay experience. There's like some food that I really enjoy. I really enjoy desserts, and I think you would actually guess why. I don't know, you probably know that by now, that I actually probably have, I don't know if this is diagnosed or anything, but I have like a sweet tooth, maybe not, but I tend to like those kind of stuff. So the food is okay for me, and it's just really one of those things that I really enjoy. I think the next thing that I really enjoy about Vienna is the nature. So this is not just Vienna, this is Austria in general. One thing I really enjoy about Austria is really the access to nature that you don't have to work hard for. So like Vienna, for example, has like lots and lots of hiking trails that you can like step out and actually just go and be in nature. So this is like, if I don't really want to be in the city and experience the city life today, I can actually go hiking, or I can actually go for a walk, and you have like the city hiking trails, for example, or you can actually just go for another hike, and like, you know, so it's really just one of those places that you have access to that, and I really embrace that. So if you are from anywhere in the world and you really embrace and love nature, and you are thinking of Vienna as like a potential city, I'm actually just giving a tick for you. Vienna, it is for you, because like you would definitely really love it. I have like had a very much of a great time having to experience it, because I mean, city life and people can actually be tiring sometimes, so you want to actually just move away and just be. outside in nature, because, well, nature understands, guys. Nature understands. Nature will get you, and it brings you back to yourself. Another thing is like, one thing I like again is the transport. So the transport system is like one thing that for the past 2 years has really been a highlight for me. You have things like your Vienna linen, for example, where firstly you have access to any sort of transport by the mere fact that you have this one ticket, which I think you pay like 365 euros. So this equals to like €1 a day. This is like insane for any sort of place in the world where you just generally like just have that. I mean, I think because transport is integrated like that, it makes the city even smaller. I mean, the city is not big, but like it makes it even smaller that I can access any place and very cheap in a way. And I think personally, having lived in my, like, I love my country and everything, I have to drive when I'm in South Africa every single time, because that is the easiest way for me to get to any place. We don't have that much integrated transport like that, and I think this is a reality for most cities. I think if you guys have watched my Italy vlog when I was in Rome and everything, I have struggled a bit with transport alone, so it has sort of taken the experience of like being a tourist most of the time can easily be spent getting from one transport to the next, and it's not the easiest thing to do in a way. So I really embrace that integration in general. The third thing for me at this point, I'm actually, at some point I know I'm gonna forget to actually count, because you know, so if I count wrongly, just get over it. You're already here, you know. Anyway, I'm joking. I think if you know me, you already know me. But anyway, another thing is access to health, and I mean access to health in a different manner in this case, because like I know most places around the world have access to health, but what differentiates this place is more on the fact that there is equality in this access. Equality in a manner that I'll give an example with my home, South Africa. So with South Africa we use medical aid, and not everybody is able to access medical aid. So you get the comprehensive and very much a premium experience if you pay more for like your health and healthcare, and then if you don't have the money to actually pay for like a huge amount of like healthcare, then you have access to public healthcare, which does not have the same experience as the private healthcare and everything that you pay hefty amount of money for. Whereas here everybody pays like similar amount, and everybody has access to the same kind of stuff, unless you want like I don't know what you would be wanting. What would you be wanting? Yeah, okay, dental care for example is like a different kind of thing, the way you would need like a separate kind of thing, in a way. So yeah, I think I like the fact that everybody has access to the same thing. It speaks to the equality, and I really embrace equality and inclusivity for everybody, so no one is actually left behind. And then the fourth thing, which I consider a bit of a con depending on how you look at it, is the people and integration. So notice how I'm actually like joining this together. Integration in Vienna for the past 2 years has not been like the easiest from like a people front, in a way. I have like my people right now, but just listen to me carefully. You have to work hard for it. It feels like a contest. It feels like, from a Viennese point of view, I don't know if it's from an Austrian point of view, but from a Viennese point of view, it definitely does feel like a contest. It feels like you have to work hard for it. You have to prove yourself worthy of the company. And I think also it's sort of like really highlighted. You notice that you have to really maintain relationships, reach out to people, which is not hard. I mean, it's not easy for me generally as a person, because whereas I think I come from a space where such things is not really like, it's not difficult. Integration is not difficult in South Africa, let alone speaking to people, because like I don't think someone in Vienna would actually just randomly say something to you. People keep to themselves, which I embrace, but also I do miss that kind of like very integrated, very open culture where you can actually just like talk to strangers. But yeah, it is a cultural thing, I realize, but relationships and making them and maintaining them is not the easiest, something that I'm still learning 2 years later. But yeah, it is what it is. Another thing for me that is like a bit of a con is the weather. The weather is like pretty much interesting. It's like really interesting for me because I come from South Africa, which is like very integrated. I mean, I've been saying integrated now, so everything is integration to me. I come from South Africa, which is like 4 seasons a year, and we experience all of them. If it's winter, it's winter. Summer, you name the other seasons, you know. It's like literally just like you get to experience everything. And then you come here, spring is cold, autumn is cold, winter is cold, obviously, and then summer is a different situation altogether. But like, I mean, I think if you're coming from South Africa and you know very well, September, 1st of September, people are taking off jackets. It's like already we are warming up for summer, so it's spring and it's like really warm. It's not the case here. I felt robbed so many times about like when it comes to like spring in general, and the whole idea that, you know, I still need to be wearing jackets during that time. And right now it's autumn, already started wearing jackets, so this means winter is going to be very long. And it's not, I think it's not the fact that winter is too cold. It is too cold. I don't mind that. What I find to be so much is the fact that it's long, so I get tired of having to be stuck in one season forever and not really move. I really embrace the change and everything. The weather front is really tricky. I think summer is controllable because if it gets too hot, you can step out, and again, I've already mentioned mountains. The mountains are always calling, and you can always respond in summer. Then I think the last thing is digital. I think for me, as a, I don't know, this I cannot really say it's a pro or con or whatever, but it's more on, you can make up your own mind, and you can tell me on the comments what your experience is. But I think generally for me, when I came and I moved to Austria, I think I told you guys that I didn't have expectations, but at the back of my mind, Vienna being, or rather Austria being almost the first world, or I don't know if Austria is considered the first world, but yeah, whatever. I kind of had like expectations around the digital world and how the digital ecosystem would be. And I moved here and I was like let down a little bit, because I'm just like, I expected so much. I expected a lot, you know. So if you're watching this and you're from Vienna or you're from Austria, I need you guys to do better in the digital front. Yeah, well, you know, I still love you. Hey. But yeah, I think somehow from a digital point of view, Austria, with all the resources they have, with everything, there's a lot that could improve there, and that's just my own thoughts, and I think these are very much my strong opinion, especially coming from like a very tech background in a way. So yeah, I think we could do better. We could do better. You don't want to wake up one day and other parts of the world have really just overtaken because still stuck in your ways that are very not so current sometimes. You know, this video is getting really controversial, but it is my own experiences of Austrian, very open ones, and this is actually if you are planning to move to Austria, you would actually be in a position to make your own mind. I really love the city, and this is why I'm actually just really sharing my own experience. And I think lastly, the last thing that I would not want to miss is the cafe culture in Austria or Vienna. I don't know if it's an Austrian thing, could be an Austrian thing, but I think Vienna has a beautiful cafe culture. Notice that I'm mentioning cafe, not coffee. So they have very beautiful cafe culture. It's a whole thing, man. It's like literally a whole thing where people like just love spending time in cafes, and it's beautiful also. Like, it's a whole thing. And a letdown is the coffee. I really wish in this part Vienna people could really do better. The coffee is bad, and I think my thing is the fact that also people are really proud of the coffee, and it's bad. So there's no need. I mean, it looks like there's never gonna be a point where it will improve, because I think people are very comfortable with where it is. So if you're like very much a coffee person and you're moving to Austria, just know that lower your expectations a little bit. Just lower your expectations. I have learned to just be okay with how bland coffee is. And if you wanna see how bland it is, when they serve your coffee, they'll serve it with water, just to dilute the weirdness that happens with the coffee. It's just bad. And if you're from Austria and you're watching this and you're like hating right now, this is from a space of love. I love the city but hate the coffee. You know, so it's one of those. And if you watch this till the very end, I salute you. And if you've watched this because you've wanted to at least get insights of Vienna, I hope this was helpful for you. If you're moving to Vienna, say hi when you get here. Let's have coffee. Literally asking strangers on the internet to have coffee with. But hey, I have actually met people in this platform, so it shows how this platform is actually just a real place somehow, with like real people in a real community, which is why you should actually subscribe if you're not subscribed. Because I was actually checking the analytics, and there's actually some of you who just come here over and over because we have like repeat watching and you're not subscribed. I don't know, it's not hard, guys. You just click that red button down here and you are subscribed. But anyway, let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what your experience is wherever you are in the world. If you are in Vienna, tell me what you resonate with, tell me what you disagree with. Not that it will change anything because it's my experience. And just tell me what you thought of this video in general, and let me love and live you at this time. And you know, so much love from me. Have a beautiful, love on yourself, keep hydrated, and be beautiful all together.